I don't even know where to begin. Guess I gotta start somewhere. Hey guys, this is Silver Fox, and I am extremely disappointed. I'm really disappointed in what happened today when Bandai Namco, they kind of had a date set out and a time set out for tickets to the Tekken World Tour Finals in Amsterdam. These were LCQ tickets. People who were going to compete in them were supposed to get those tickets, and they were supposed to secure their last chance to be able to take part in the biggest Tekken tournament that we have before Tekken 7 Sunset. And unfortunately, yeah, less than a minute after it went live, it's all gone. All the tickets are gone. And along with that, all the hopes and dreams of some of the biggest, some of the most important players in the scene. Like, you had people from all over, from Japan, from Korea, from all over the place. They weren't able to secure tickets. You have Ulsan, you have all these other players. They won't be going. There's not going to be a Tekken World Tour with them in it now. And the reason that this hits home a lot for me is because a lot of my friends in Pakistan are not going to be going. This is a really depressing thing to be able to absorb, to be able to understand. Because these guys are my friends. I've seen them, I've watched them, I've commentated them, I have a lot of vested interest with them. I wanted them to win. I wanted them to go to the LCQs and at least, fight for their last chance, to be able to do something. Maybe, even grab those coveted spots, those top 3 spots from the LCQ to be able to join the tournament proper. Instead, we're not going to have that. Players like OS Honey, right, who recently got sponsored again, who tried his best, who tried with every fiber in his body that I know of recently to be able to get back into form. He's not going to be able to make it. You have Hira Malik, the guy who went into the regional finals, right? Going up against some of the best in the business, like, going up against Arsalan, going up against Atif Bhatt, all these great players. The best Steve that we have in Pakistan and possibly the world. He's not going to be able to make it. Even your very last LCQ champion, Nigma Galaxy's Bilal, he's not going to be able to make it. He is not there. He doesn't have a ticket. Nobody does. And that's not even counting all the amazing guys that we've seen throughout the year. We've seen Fate Farzeen at the beginning of the year. We've seen Daud Sikandar going up against Ni himself. We've seen Qasim Mir go to Rev Major and body everyone and get taken out by only his own teammate. That sucks. That sucks so much. I've seen these guys for the past 2 years, and I've seen them put in so much. I've had a great time with them. I've commentated their matches. I've had drinks with them. I've had laughs with them. I've hung out with them, eaten with them. I helped Bilal with his stream. I was there when Hira Malik wasn't able to win tournaments, and I told him, don't worry, man, you were right, you're amazing, you get it next time. And I was there always to cheer him. I always used to joke with Farzeen that, he's gonna go back and he's gonna go, have his run back with Kaiser, and he's gonna show that he learned a thing or two. Kaiser's not gonna be able to stand up against them. I wanted them so much to go out there, to be a part of that event in Amsterdam, and they're not going to be able to have that. And you know what? Earlier in the day, this was all about disappointment. Earlier in the day, I was really disappointed when I heard this. I personally told Honey that, dude, if there's anything I can do, I'll do it for you. I'll try to get you in on the tickets, even though, I had my own problems and everything. I'll try to help as best as I can. I was with OS Honey on the phone half an hour before the tickets went live. I was there to remind him that, dude, it's gonna happen. Let's get into it. Let's get ready. Let's figure something out. It broke my heart. It literally shattered me to see that he wasn't gonna be able to go. He lost his chance. He lost the tickets. And when I started thinking about this, when I started seeing all the other tweets, all the other people who weren't able to make it, I guess disappointment started giving way to anger. Because let's look at the history. Tekken World Tour was announced at EVO. It was in June. The regional finals were supposed to conclude in December, and the world finals were going to happen at the beginning of February. There's not enough time to be able to pull off an event all around the world that has a global scale and do all these things the best way that they can be done. There wasn't enough time. We saw a lot of problems, a lot of issues. We had one major event, which was Evo, and Ni won that, and Beithan came second, who, by the way, is not going to be able to go to the LCQ either. We had like 4 majors, a couple of dojo primes. People worked hard throughout the year to be able to get those points. Some even in regions where, you know, there wasn't any tournament happening. There wasn't a scope for a lot of the tournaments. They worked hard over there. They tried to travel all over. They went far and wide to be able to get those points, to be able to play those games, to be able to make it to the regional finals. A lot of them didn't, and the ones that did had to contend with the best. And you know what? Even they were like, all right, you know what? We worked throughout the year. We got those points, right? Even if we do lose, we'll probably get into the LCQ. And yeah, some of them are like, you know, real crowd favorites. We want to see Super Akuma go. We want to see people like Hazre Metal go. We can't, because they're not there. Do you remember Sir, the guy who was at the Tokyo Invitational and who won the wild card, got to go up against all these beastly players and played an amazing game? Guess what? He's not going to be there. He's not going to be at the LTQ, unless, of course, he's already secured his ticket. I'm not really sure, but that's what it's looking like. The point I'm trying to make here is that there are so many players who deserve this. You know, so many people who worked hard on this, who've proven themselves, who've got to the regional finals. Shouldn't they be given a chance? Apparently, Bandai Namco doesn't think so. Bandai Namco released its first batch of tickets when the US regional finals were happening, when the entire world was most likely asleep. Europe was entirely asleep, and instantly all those tickets were gone. And everyone threw a fit. Yeah, why? What is this? And they were like, okay, we'll do another one. Don't worry about it. We got a second batch. It comes out today, boom, gone. Still, nobody got into it. Like, hardly anyone. They're not even telling us how many people actually registered, how many seats they had available. They didn't even tell us that. And the worst part about it is that they're saying that these tickets are not transferable. You can't give them to someone else. We'll check your ID. Dude, you want to curb scalping? At least don't punish the people who want to be able to get to this legitimately and who deserve to get into it and have no other recourse. Scalpers they're horrible people. Yeah, they're the bane of every community, but you don't have to punish the people who are part of that community to be able to get to the scalpers. And guess what? They're gonna find a way. Bandai Namco, I don't know what you guys have going on. We love Tekken. We love this game. We love what the future holds. We want to be able to support it, but we cannot do it if this is the kind of stuff that we get. Our regional finals are being held online when they should have been held offline, when people have traveled the world to be able to play in the major events in person. They can certainly travel for a regional final. We really want to support you as a company. We really want to support this game, the game that we've been playing since childhood, man. It's been years. It's been years since these guys have been trying to excel at this game, go from 95 to 98%. Every inch is a mile, and these guys have been walking for so long. We want to help you support, but we cannot do it if you don't have the best interest of the community at heart. If you keep fumbling over all these things. I am really thankful to people like Spag who are there, who keep this community alive. To people like Steve and Markman, who keep it instilled in us. To people like Aris, who we like to be able to listen to. I'm really grateful to them because they keep us going. But we need Namco, Bandai Namco, to rise up to the challenge. We need Harada-san. We need Michael Murray. We need all these people to focus a bit about the community that they're working towards. Please stop trying to sell us frame data as DLC and charging us for it. Please don't do that. We can't. We can't. We're tired. Look, I just want my friends to be able to play in this tournament. I just want my friends to be able to go. I want the players that have performed so well, the players that we all love to watch, the players that we're rooting for. I want them to be a part of this tournament, to be able to be there for this final chapter of Tekken 7, to see it go out with a bang and to be able to prove themselves, to be able to be happy with their performance. They can't do that if you don't even give them the opportunity. Please, I implore you, please figure something out. Please try to give preferential treatment to the people who made it into the leaderboards, to people who made it into the regional finals. Please try to get them seats. Give them priority. If you want to take care of scalpers, please try to implement some sort of transferable policy, even putting a fee on top, and make it like a one-time transfer thing. But at least give someone some hope, some opportunity to be able to get there. The way things are, you need the community if you want Tekken 8 to be a success. And we're there for you. We want to be able to play the game, but we don't want to be shafted like this. Anyways, that's all I have right now. I think I've aired my grievances quite a lot. I think I've ranted on this for quite a bit. So I think I'm done. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I hope all the players get their opportunity, get their shot. I would love to see all of you be represented in Amsterdam. Thank you so much for your time. Have a good one.